Yo, what's going on, everyone? I'm back. I'm here bringing out another NBA 2K21 rebuild. And in today's rebuild, we are going to be rebuilding the New Orleans Pelicans. And the Pelicans were a team that everyone had high expectations for. They were a team that did draft. They drafted Zion Williamson. They did trade Anthony Davis in the offseason for Brandon Ingram, Josh Hart, and Lonzo Ball. And they did end up getting the sixth pick, two in that trade, and they ended up drafting Jackson Hayes, which was pretty much, I feel like, a win for both teams. The Lakers are right now in the finals with Anthony Davis, while the Pelicans have all these young assets on their team that are really clicking. Lonzo Ball is the one that is iffy. He has good games here and there, and then he'll end up like having a bad game. It's like it's a really bad game where he has to sit on the bench. There were some bad games, but he's had some good games. If he could just be consistent, like he would be really. He's still a good part of this team. He's a good defender, good playmaker. If he could just shoot consistently, that's it, man. If he could just shoot consistently, he would be a really good player on this team. But he did shoot better than he has before, though. I will give him that. He was shooting better than he has before. Brandon Ingram really emerged for this team. And honestly, I really like the way the Pelicans are built. Like, you got your defenders in Lonzo and Holiday. Zion's a good defender, too. And a good rebounder. Then you got Ingram, your scorer. Zion's a good scorer. Like, this team was really good. It just didn't click. And I think one player I would like to trade is Drew Holiday, because this team, their average age is probably like 23 years old. Because besides JJ Redick, Holiday, and them, this team is really young. So I might look to move Holiday with JJ Redick. I do like JJ Redick. He is a good shooter. You can always have shooters on your team, but if we can get something like relatively young, I would do it, man. Like, I get Zach LaVine too much. It's too easy to get Zach LaVine. Let's see. Let's go look at Team Intel real quick and see who's honestly rebuilding. The Spurs are rebuilding. The Suns. The Wizards could go for Bradley Beal. I think I want to try to go for Bradley Beal here. I don't really trade for Bradley Beal. I did just do a Wizards rebuild though, but I don't really go for Bradley Beal, man. And I feel like this would be something that we could do. They say he's untouchable. They didn't say he's untouchable, so it's a possibility we could get Bradley Beal. If we throw I could take Etwan Moore, 1.5. No, that's too much money. You could take probably. I'll give you out Jahlil Okafor, 1.5 stars for Gary Payton's like 1 star, and then we don't even have any picks. This is gonna suck. I don't really want to give up that pick because I don't think we'll do good. If it gets us Bradley Beal, I mean I would do it, but let's try. I mean, that's really a lot, man. Like, I don't think it's gonna work. I don't want to give up 4 first-round picks for Bradley Beal, man. He's a good player, but 4 first-round picks is just too much. If I throw Drew Holiday and this first, I want to see what we can get, man. Like, I don't want the same players I always get. I feel like it's a repeat of what I do all the time, and y'all probably get tired of that. Like, Fred VanVleet would be cool, but again, he's gonna want a contract extension. Jamal Murray, that's someone that honestly could fit this team. Jamal Murray, I haven't got him in a while. Yeah, let's go Jamal Murray, man. He is fairly young. He fits the mold. He is 23 years old. And I could move him or Lonzo to a shooting guard. But I feel like Jamal Murray is the better overall shooter. So we are going to be... Is he the better shooter? They both got an 83. He's got an 87 mid. He goes to an 87 and he goes to a 79. Yeah. So we do get Jamal Murray, which I feel like is a very good trade for this team. Honestly, we do need a center now. And if I can move Derek Favors, if I make him a power forward, I wonder if he should go to like an 80. Yeah. And that is his real position anyway, a power forward, so it's not like we're just moving him out of position. If I do 2 seconds and Derek Favors, could we just get like a center? A capable starting center? No. They'll give me Malcolm Brogdon for a first. Kind of want to hit Portland up here. And can I get Whiteside? I seen Whiteside like from 1 season, man. And we would acquire 5 more million, so if I throw in... Let's throw in probably Etwan Moore, and then they throw me someone not making any money, like this Adams dude. And I don't want the pick, man. Y'all can keep y'all second. And they want Jahlil Okafor for Mario Hezonja. I'll do that, man. I do like Jahlil Okafor, but we do need that starting center. And Hassan Whiteside isn't going to half-ass it on 2K like he does in real life. So that's a good trade for us. We did get Jeremy Grant in the trade too. I forgot we did just trade for Jeremy Grant along with what's his name, Jamal Murray. My mind's going blank right now. So if we just get this bench better, man, we have our shooting guard off the bench, we have our power forward off the bench, we just need a point guard off the bench, and that should be good, man. So if I do Hazonia in 2 seconds, like, I actually want the first round pick to keep. That's it, man. If it could get us something else, it'd be cool, but I don't really think it will. So if we could just get, there's nothing really here, man. There's nothing really here. Let's look for maybe Nico Melli and Josh Hart. No, I like Josh Hart. Honestly, I might just go sign a point guard. Like, you got Frank Jackson. We do gotta cut someone probably though, so I'll just cut Adams. And then if we could just get like Isaiah Thomas. Do we even have money? We have too many players still. Who else do I gotta cut? We got Reddick. We got small forwards. I'll cut Thornwell. And then hopefully that lets us get Isaiah Thomas. And he's not gonna accept. So dumb. Bring Cousins. I get Cousins too much. Alonzo Trier, Alan Crabb, no. I mean, I guess I'll go with Paul Gasol. Because I be getting Cousins too much. It's so easy to get Cousins. But and then I make Paul Gasol the power forward. He goes to a 78. And then can I just trade him for a... If I could just trade him for a point guard, backup point guard, that would be good for us. Honestly, so Darius Smith, no. Shabazz Napier is probably the best one we'll get. We do see Jakob here, but I get Jakob a lot too. Willie Cauley-Stein, no. Yeah, we'll just go with Shabazz Napier. So let's just go back to Shabazz. And we do get Shabazz Napier, so this is rotation for season number 1. It's Lonzo Ball, Jamal Murray, Ingram, Zion, Hassan Whiteside, with JJ Redick, Jeremy Grant, Jackson Hayes, and Shabazz Napier coming off the bench. I just want a 9-man rotation. So I really like the way this team is built. We should see what happens, man. We made it to the end of the first season, and I did end up making a trade. I ended up trading Hassan Whiteside for Andre Drummond. Whiteside just wasn't panning out. And it was straight up Whiteside and a second round pick for Andre Drummond. So we did get Andre Drummond, and we did go 46 and 36. Wasn't the best, but wasn't the worst. And Andre Drummond, as you can see, is on the Pelicans, as y'all see right there, Andre Drummond. He did average 15 points and 13 rebounds and 2 steals a game and a block. Not bad. So we did end up getting the 5th seed right here, so it's not the best, not the worst. If you look at the player stats, I know it was probably like Brandon Ingram. Yeah, Ingram had 24 points, Zion had 24, and then Zion had 7 rebounds. Brandon Ingram had 6, and then Murray had 20. Drummond had a double-double, and then Redick did his thing. I think we got to get a different point guard, man. Like I said, Lonzo, I think Lonzo's kind of holding the team back. Like 39% field goal percentage is pretty bad, and then his 3 was okay, but 8 points per game isn't going to cut it. The 10 assists is really nice, but I just don't feel like that's going to cut it. Like, we could probably go for a Chris Paul, because y'all got to remember, all these guys are on rookie contracts still, so we could potentially have money to go out and get a big name. It is 2-2 against OKC, though, 3-2, and they do end up beating us in 6. Kind of sucks, but I wasn't expecting to go anywhere with this team right now. We could do a sign and trade with Lonzo, or we could potentially let him walk and go out and get maybe a Paul George or something, or Chris Paul. Bring Chris Paul back to New Orleans. Never know, man. Never know. Bring him back and then go out and, I don't know. You just gotta look at the options that they give us out here, you know? Because right now, the Bucks should just win the finals with Giannis. Maybe Giannis returns to Milwaukee. You don't really know what the options are right now. So if you go to the NBA draft, we do have our pick that is very good. So maybe Jalen Smith will fall to us. I do like Jalen Smith. Maybe we'll get something. We got the 20th pick. So let's see who we get here. Obi fell again, man. Why does Obi keep falling? I need to stop getting him, but he keeps falling. So it's like, why wouldn't you not take Obi? I know we have Zion, but you can run a small lineup with Zion, Obi, or Obi, Zion, Ingram. You know what I mean? LaMelo Ball went to the Cavs. That's pretty cool. Rookie signs, we get Obi. I don't want Roger or Goodell, Roger, whatever his name was. We do accept those options. Qualifying offers, we got to bring back Ingram and Lonzo along with Josh Hart. So it looks like we might not have any cap, but we do have cap. That's the thing. Like, we have cap. We just have to re-announce the rights. Like, what if we brought AD back to bring Anthony Davis back to New Orleans? But what if I traded him? Like, bring him back and then we trade him. And he didn't accept. Oh, he did accept. So what if I trade him, honestly? And then we... no one has an offer yet. Ingram has 7 offers, so I am going to offer Ingram. But I'm not going to... I'm not going to match it. Like, I'm offering it so he accepts it. But he doesn't sign anywhere else, so do that. And we have to re-announce the rights on Lonzo, but I'm cool with that, man. Yeah, I'm cool with re-announcing all these rights. We got to re-announce Drummond's rights. That's kind of a tough one. But I am cool with doing this, but we got to still offer Ingram so he doesn't accept another offer and we have to match it. So just keep offering him and hopefully we could do this to where we get both of them. Damn. That sucks. Well, that just messed everything up for us. Bring Drummond back, and then hopefully we can get Lonzo back still. Because if not, that really just messed everything up. And I guess Lonzo signed somewhere. I don't know. Give me Kyle Lowry. We do get Drummond back. I don't want to re-announce Josh Hart's rights. I'm kind of upset. Anthony Davis is still out here. And I wish they would like accept low player options, but they don't. And I guess Lonzo signed because I don't see him. Let's keep scrolling until we find Lonzo. I kind of need Lonzo back. And he's right here. And we can't even afford him. We can't even afford Lonzo. That sucks, man. Yeah, everyone's making so much money. We can't even afford Lonzo back because of pretty much 2K kind of did fuck us, I guess. I mean, I just dropped my controller. I did end up offering who sent me a message? I did end up offering him more money. Brandon Ingram, like I gave him 5 years, $160 million, but he wanted a 3-year deal with the Grizzlies. So 2K kind of did fuck us right there, but at the same time, I should have honestly not re-announced Lonzo's rights. I thought we had one more go around, but we didn't. It is what it is. Lonzo's only 79. I can go get another point guard right now. So if we go to free agency, if we go to trade, we could always make Jamal Murray the point guard again. But if we look at this team isn't too bad. I mean, if I move Drummond to power forward, he goes to an 89, and if I trade him, I want to kind of get that point guard. Like Klay Thompson's cool, but I'm not giving up both my centers. Pascal, no. Like I could get Alonzo back. No, thank you. I could get Kristaps. That's interesting. We could get De'Aaron Fox, but I just get him. It's like the same players all the time, man. Like John Collins isn't bad, but none of these players really fit. Like Klay Thompson would be cool, but then again, like I said, we won't have a center. I could move Jamal Murray to point guard. Let's do this. Actually, I don't want to give up Jackson Hayes though. Y'all could keep him. $4 million. Who makes $4 million on this team, man? Jackson Hayes. I'll give y'all Obi. It kind of sucks. I think I have to give up Obi or Nickel Walker-Alexander. They could have him, and then I'll give them this first, and they accept it. Cool. So we do get Klay, and now my goal is to move Obi and our first round pick that I just traded. That was our last first round pick. So if I move Obi and possibly these 2 seconds, could we get just a center? I saw Lonnie Walker. Lonnie Walker's usually never on the trade block. I just need a starting center, man. None of these guys really have any trade value. Is there someone in free agency I could just pick up? Like Kelly Olynyk. It's always Kelly Olynyk, man. Like I'm tired of signing Kelly Olynyk. If I make him the power forward, he could be our backup power forward actually. But we do have Obi, and Patrick Patterson found his way on the team again, man. I'm tired of seeing Patrick Patterson on my team. So he's probably on his way out. He's not probably, he is. So if they could just give us a center, that's all we need, man, is just a center. and we're set with this team. Mo Wagner is not really a center I'm looking for. It's like, y'all can't just give me an 80 overall. Like, an 80 overall centerman, Jakob, Ivan Zubac, Robert Williams, and Taco Falls. I mean, who says no to that, right? Because they don't really make that much money. I understand why, but we'll go with Robert Williams and Taco Falls. Why not? So the lineup now is they really want Brandon Knight starting. I don't understand 2K, man. Like, so we got Jamal Murray, Klay Thompson, Ingram, Zion, and Robert Williams. The center position is our weakest position, of course. But we do have Jackson Hayes coming off the bench with Obi, Taco, and Brandon Knight. This bench is terrible. I'd rather Brad Wanamaker get the minutes, but this bench is terrible. I wonder what I could get for Jamal Murray real quick, and if nothing, we'll just sim it. Apparently I got these first down here that I didn't even notice. Really? I haven't noticed I had these first down here, but let's see what we can get for Jamal Murray. D'Angelo Russell, who had the better season? 27-7, 20-7. Jonathan Isaac and Mo Bamba. You get 2 for 1. Yeah, man. Let's take that deal. Jonathan Isaac and Mo Bamba. And then I am probably going to end up flipping one of them, of course. Mo Bamba will be our starting center, which is good. I could flip Isaac or Ingram. Who had the better season? 10 points, yeah. We'll flip Isaac and then this last first, and maybe we'll get a better point guard. I just wanted Mo Bamba for the center position. I see Kyle Lowry, Spencer Dinwiddie, Bobo. Wow, no point guards for real. That really sucks how there's no point guards. DeMar DeRozan could be a point guard, but like I said, not really. Kyle Lowry. I mean, we are taking a bit of a loss right here. You get a 35-year-old Kyle Lowry. I'm gonna try to find a trade, and I'll show y'all when I find the trade. Team is finally done, man. We did end up acquiring Malcolm Brogdon and DeAndre Ayton, and we got Mo Bamba coming out the bench. The bench isn't really that good still, but we did end up acquiring some players. So if we go look at the trades, what we did was if I can go to trades, man. And then for the Pelicans, we ended up moving. So it was Jonathan Isaac, 2 firsts, 2 seconds for De'Aaron Fox straight up. And then I was just putting point guards in there till they accepted. I tried Lillard, I tried D'Angelo Russell, Stephen Curry. They all declined it. So I finally put De'Aaron Fox in there and they accepted it. And then I put De'Aaron Fox on the trade block, and they gave me DeAndre Ayton for Ricky Rubio. And then I ended up flipping Jackson Hayes and Rubio in the second for Malcolm Brogdon. So I really like the way this team is, man. I really think this team is good, except for Brandon Knight playing. I'd rather Brad Wanamaker play, like I said. So we're going to sim the season, man, and see what happens. We are at the end of the second season, and we did go 56-26. Luka is your MVP, and then LaMelo Ball Rookie of the Year for the Cavs. Double O, he always gets a 6th Man of the Year wherever he goes. I don't know why, man. Defensive Player of the Year goes to Giannis. He did go to the Spurs. I would be a pretty happy Spurs fan if he went there. PJ Washington got Most Improved, and Alvin Gentry got Coach of the Year for us. I don't know why he's still the coach. He did get fired in real life. So here's your all-rookie team, all-rookie second team, because that's how 2K wants to start it, I guess. All-defensive second team, and then all-defensive first team. We didn't get anyone. Where did Anthony Davis end up going? The Lakers. He went back to the Lakers. And then John Morant's on the All-NBA third team, All-NBA second team, then the All-NBA first team. So we did end up getting the second seed, I think. No, the third seed. We are the third seed. The Spurs with Giannis. I guess Giannis can make you that good, man. The Spurs go 58-24. We were literally 3 games out of first place. And if we look at the stats, I'm pretty sure it was like DeAndre Ayton or something. Zion had 24. Then it was Brandon Ingram with 20. Klay Thompson had 19. Malcolm Brogdon was 16 and 10. See, if we could have got that from Lonzo, I would have been okay with keeping Lonzo. But Lonzo can't do that, man. And then we had 15 and 11 from Ayton with about a block and a half a game. Mo Bamba did good. And then here's the rest of y'all. I want to pause and look. I do want to see how good Klay Thompson shot from 3, though. And Klay Thompson shot 46%, what he usually does. So I want to go see what Lonzo did. Where did Lonzo go? I honestly forgot where Lonzo went. LaMelo. Yeah, where did he go? To Denver? I think he went to Denver. Yeah, he went to Denver. He had 13 and 9. That's not that good, man. Like I said, it's not that good. But we are taking on the Warriors. We did make a trade with. They did give us Klay Thompson for Andre Drummond. So does Drummond or Klay Thompson get their revenge? And it looks like Klay Thompson's going to get his revenge as it is 3-1. And we do Drummond sweep him in 5, so we do win in 5 games. In this game, Zion had 24 and 7, Klay had 18, Brogdon had almost a triple-double, man. But we are taking on the number 2 seed, who just went to 7 games with the 7th seed, and they're about to sweep us. Are you serious? That's so dumb, man. Like, how are they going to sweep us, but the Blazers take them to 7? Yeah, they swept us. Actually, we came back and won. Yeah, we came back and won this game, made it 3-1. Something with Simcast yet again. Come on, man. We can't let them just blow us out like that. We were the better team than them. Even though they had the better seed, I feel like this team was better than them, and we're only down 2, man. Yeah, we lost. We lost. I'm going to simulate again. I'll see y'all back here in the playoffs, man. It's just aggravating how I built these good teams, man, and they can't even get that far. Like my last rebuild with the Wizards, I know y'all saw that team, and it was just harsh, man. But apparently the Grizzlies are going to win the finals, or are they going to blow it? They won the finals. They got Kawhi. That's why they got Kawhi, man. But I'll see y'all back here in the finals, man. So we revamped this team up a little bit. We did win 66 games. We won 66 and 16. Here's y'all NBA first team. I'm just gonna show y'all these real quick so I can show y'all the trades we did. And as y'all can see, Russell Westbrook is on the Pelicans. We did acquire Russell Westbrook. And we did acquire Ben Simmons too. And you're wondering how, I'll go show y'all in the transactions. So the trades that we did, man, it helped us more than I think it helped the other teams. We ended up sending Klay Thompson a first and 2 seconds for Russell Westbrook in a first. Klay Thompson did go down overall. He was at 87 before the next season started. And once season 3 started, he dropped down to 85. So I put him on the block. And they offered Russell Westbrook in a first, and I accepted it because I just made Russell Westbrook the shooting guard. And he went up to like 87. And then we ended up trading OB, Malcolm Brogdon, and Doug McDermott for Ben Simmons and Matisse Thybulle. And that's pretty much what we did, man, and that first round pick. So this is the lineup that we have right now. I know none of these guys can really shoot besides Ingram, and you're like, you have no shooters on your team. Well, in real life, this team would be terrible, man. Like, no spacing at all on this team, but on 2K, they say it's a really good team. We do have Mo Bamba coming off the bench with Thybulle, Pat Beverly, and unfortunately, Dion Waiters. So everyone's hot, though, man. This is a really good team. Let's go look at the stats and see what they did. I'm really hyped about this playoff run, man. I really think we could win. Zion dropped 30 points a game, 9 rebounds, and 2 assists. That's crazy. Then it was Ingram. Like, no one really stood out that much. Like, Zion carried the whole team, man. 30 points a game for Zion. Then it drops down to 19. That's ridiculous. But let's simulate the playoffs, man. I feel like we should sweep every team and just run through the playoffs. As I say that, we lose the first game. Are we really about to lose? We're really about to lose. We're really about to lose. Oh my god, man. Like, come on, 2K. Like, you can't be doing this at all. Like, how do you win 66 games just to lose in the first round? Like, get out of here, man. It's annoying. Simulate the next game as we are going back and forth. Are you serious? Oh, how much I love 2K, man. I just love 2K. I just love 2K, man. You win 66 games to lose to a team who won how many, man? They won 47 games. We won 19 more games than them, and we lose to them. You gotta love 2K, man. You just gotta love 2K. It's so annoying though. Like, your team is stacked. Your team's like all the way up here, the highest level. Their team's down here, and the team down here always wins. It's just, you want to throw your controller sometimes and break it. It's just annoying, man. Like, Portland's in the NBA Finals. If they win the NBA Finals, man, I swear to God, man. They won the NBA Finals, man. I hate this game, man. I really hate this game. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Comment down below what rebuilds y'all want to see. Also, comment down below if you're a new subscriber. And peace out, man. I hate 2K, but peace out, man.